of the Catholic Church in the middle. There's Bush and Gore with the cardinal in the middle. Kennedy and Nixon, Catholic clergy in the middle. Obama with the clergy. Yeah, McCain on one side, Obama on the other, and their master in the middle. And everyone's enjoying themselves, and nobody seems to realize what's really going on here. Tony Blair, who just converted to Catholicism. This may also explain the European Union, because the European Union, the paperwork for the European Union to bring it into being was signed in Rome. It was signed before a statue of the Pope. So the EU, the European Union, is a Roman Catholic idea, signed in Rome under the statue of the Pope. I should tell you something about the EU. Oh, and we don't want to forget the Vatican's Knights of Malta, who helped the Pope make all this deception and human carnage possible. So just a few words about the Knights of Malta, Masonic order in the Catholic Church. It's a military order. It's a sovereign military order of Knights of Malta, which is a Catholic Masonic order. And here's the symbol for the Masonic Order of Knights of Malta, the Maltese Cross. The Maltese Cross is worn in British wear, the Catholic Cross of Malta. The Queen Mum, she wears the Knights of Malta Catholic Cross. That tells you who her boss is. Here's Kaiser Wilhelm in the 20s wearing the Knights of Malta Cross. The Germans, the Prussians, all of them wore the Knights of Malta Cross, including Reinhard Gehlen. That's a whole story in itself, Reinhard Gehlen, who helped found what we call the CIA, was founded by Knights of Malta. Dulles and Reinhard Gehlen, a bunch of Knights of Malta Catholic Nazis founded what we call today the CIA. That's another whole story. Here's Reinhard Gehlen, Knights of Malta. The Knights of Malta Cross again with the Hitler swastika in the middle. Veterans of foreign wars in the U.S. Oh, and here's the Archbishop of Canterbury in England wearing the Knights of Malta Cross for the Roman Catholic Church. Knights of Malta Cross on the Archbishop of Canterbury wearing the Nazi Knights of Malta Cross of Rome. That should tell you something about that chump. Maltese Cross. You find it everywhere. Here it is again. On a Catholic order. On a Catholic order, you'll see the Knights of Malta Cross. Same headdress that the Ku Klux Klan wear, if that tells you anything. And here's in New York City, the guy who would be President of the United States is also a cross-dresser. Knights of Malta. Watches. And in conclusion, I want to look at, for a quick moment, at the Vatican Nazi Iron Cross. Now that we've seen some of the Knights of Malta people, the Iron Cross, a Heraldic symbol associated with Germany. It's a very ancient symbol from the ancient world, but here it is. It's a symbol of deity. Here it is in the Knights Templar degree of Freemasonry. The Order of the Knights of Templar, with the German cross, or what we call the German Iron Cross. And it's on comic book, Masters of the Universe wear the Iron Cross, the Vatican Iron Cross, Knights of Malta Cross, even Arco is the Iron Cross. Here it is in Los Angeles on the fire department, the Iron Cross, the German Nazi Iron Cross. Here the Pope wears it on the tiara, the Iron Cross. Here's the Pentagon. Interesting, in front of the Pentagon is a helicopter pad. The helicopter pad was an Iron Cross, Catholic Vatican Nazi Iron Cross, as a landing pad at the Pentagon. I don't know what that tells you about the Pentagon. I should tell you something. It's on churches everywhere. You'll see the Iron Cross of the German Iron Cross. Christians use it everywhere. Adolf Hitler used it. The British royalty used it. Duke and Duchess of Windsor loved to go visit Adolf Hitler. They were Nazis also. Here's the Iron Cross again. Here's the Iron Cross, the German Iron Cross on so-called British royalty, showing that the British royalty are actually German. But here in America, this is the most important. Here in America, you have Catholic and Christian churches, Protestant churches also, using the old German Iron Cross, the Nazi German Iron Cross. And here's the German Nazi Iron Cross in Germany. You will see the swastikas on the caskets. There's a company that sells Christian products and Christian gifts, and this particular series of products by this Christian company is called Hardcore Christian Decals. Hardcore Christian. And what do we have for a hardcore Christian if it isn't the German Nazi Iron Cross? Here it is, made in the USA, hardcore Christian, Nazi Iron Cross. So what we're being told is that a hardcore Christian is a big-time Nazi. Nazism, German Iron Cross, is equated with being a hardcore Christian. No wonder we're having the problems in America today, because our people are so profoundly stupid. They have no idea in the world what they're doing. Get the point? Hardcore Christians are Nazis. One nation under God. All the conspiracy against the human race is made possible by the fascist media and the press. Fascist media today in America pumps out all that Vatican wants you to know. That is the bottom line on fascism.